Welcome to Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. Today on EA Sports College Football, the Pac-12 Championships on the line. It's the Washington Huskies against the USC Trojans. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
I caught up with the USC head coach before the game. He talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Nice?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Maiava. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Over the middle and incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Second down after the incompletion. Now they'll run a draw play. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Maiava. He lets it go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's brought down, but the defense swipes the ball on the first drive of the game. on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Short pass finds the tight end. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He's brought down out at the 46.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Using his legs, it's Washington. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Williams. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a champion.
All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Washington.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And looking for a big play here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, USC. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Huskies offense retakes the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Williams. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Second down play coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. First down here for this offense. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking into the clear. He's breaking through to the left. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. We'll check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Testing the right side here. He's got end zone ahead, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. But they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And the back gets the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
I think they need to change up the coverage here. Man coverage is just not going to work. Number one, this quarterback is seeing it really well, so his recognition allows him to attack these tight windows and find the matchup that he likes. Number two, you're not staying with this wide receiver on the outside. He is a matchup that you cannot defend. So now you've got to think about zone defense. This defense got to change it up.
Coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll hand it off. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a 1st down.
And the Huskies are going to keep this drive rolling. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. He's got a crease. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
A play like that on 1st down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got 2nd and inches. You can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here. Maybe a heavy play action. Get the ball down the field. Really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking for some space. It's Washington. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that 1st down. Good job up front.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Takes off in a bootleg. Moves out of the pocket. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense wraps him up. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. Now here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, everything is perfect here. The offensive line did a great job. The timing of the play call is perfect. You get that defense upfield, and then the execution from the quarterback and running back. Good timing, and then you've got him in space on the outside. That is a great play for a touchdown. I tell you what, that is a quarterback's best friend. Short completion, taking the distance, you bet. Show something on the stat sheet.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Trojans offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They're going to run it. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Jordan. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The freshman makes a tremendous grab there.
Well, you can see the great connection this tight end and quarterback have. And I got to tell you, a great tight end, it's like a warm blanket for a quarterback. Their matchup is always so favorable. It's a big target. They can run, soft hands. And if you've got one, target him. And they're doing that here on the corner route. Beautiful job.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
The sure hands. It's Anderson. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
And it's a bunch formation. To throw, it's Mayava. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
And the Trojans line up with a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Stopped right there at the line, and no gain. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown, a big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the third quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Now they run the draw play. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. You get a timeout now from the Huskies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
This is a good call and really good execution. It takes some patience, first from the quarterback, getting those eyes downfield. But for this draw to be successful, I think it's all about that pass set from the offensive lineman. They got to really sell that pass set in order to get the defensive lineman up the field, and then there you go for a nice little run. Good job by the running back as well.
Caught behind the line. It's Williams. They can't stop him. He's in the clear. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Back to throw. It's Williams. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. The Huskies will line up to punt it away. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the USC offense is back out on the field. And here's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. motion by the back. Defense better adjust. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Dropping back. It's Mayava. It's a quick grab. Tackled, but first down.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got room to run. Look out. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, USC. And they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Heading left after the handoff. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Coaches preach to us, Chris, every week that they want their defense to play fast and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact at the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver contacted right at the catch point. This type of physical play is exactly what they've been talking about.
no more than that. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. It's USC on top as we break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Maiava. Finds his man. It's Miller. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
And the Trojans will look to convert here on fourth down. Looking for a man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. The pocket breaking down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down. And he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on fourth down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Here comes the rush. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds as pass rush closing in.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
second down incompletion. They'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard. And this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Well, it's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there. The timing just wasn't there. And it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense. And the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Breaks it. And here he goes. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10. We go back to the weapon. He's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joe, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. And when you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Second down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically costly. To throw, it's Mayava. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And we're able to get him down.
They're putting a lot of faith in this quarterback, continuing to throw the football with the lead. But now you can see why. He is such an efficient player, and they're just picking him apart. This is really beautiful offense. Sometimes, Chris, you watch an offense and it looks like a symphony. That's a little bit what it looks like right now.
He's got it near the end zone. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Southern Cal. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
In this situation, the defense just cannot get beat deep. Deeper than the deepest, wider than the widest. If you're the offense, the check down's going to be wide open. You might want to start taking that as well.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Washington. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
I like the completion for a 1st down, but they've got to get going. It's a 3-possession game. They've got to get down the field in a hurry.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And the Huskies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. To the air, it's Williams. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game, and that's why this defensive staff talk to us about getting to the quarterback, and even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure, and here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion. This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Two-man clock with the running game. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
These run plays don't look like much, but they put themselves in a manageable 3rd down situation. Now you have everything at your disposal. You can continue to run it or you can throw it. You've got to keep the pass rush off of you, and they've been able to do that.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Can he get there on the ground? They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. It's a draw to the back. Look out, he's breaking free. He's in the clear. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Look at the celebration for this group. He can put aside the playoff for now.